Hello guys and welcome to another Oblivion video. Today we are taking a look at how to enchant your items. So let's take a look at my inventory real quick. Now first way to enchant your items is by using Sigil Stones, which you get by removing the Sigil Stone from the Oblivion gate. Now you can only get them until you complete the main storyline, because obviously then all the gates shut down. But yeah, the Sigil Stones are random. Now you can cheese this a bit by saving in the Oblivion gate before picking it up and then checking what you got and kind of reloading the save until you get a desired Sigil Stone. But you can either apply them on weapons or on armor, and you can see if you apply it on a weapon, for example this one will give damage health on strike, and this one on armor will give fortify health on strike on self. So how you do this, your weapon or armor piece which you are enchanting has to be not enchanted, so you basically just select that, right? And you come over here, you type a name you want, and then you're just gonna press the enchant button. I'm not gonna do it right now, but yeah, this is like the easy way to enchant. And now we can also enchant weapons and armor ourselves without using Sigil Stones. So let's quickly jump into that, because that's a bit of a bigger subject. Alright guys, so to start enchanting your weapons yourself, first thing you need is soul gems. Alright, so one of the ways of getting soul gems is you can buy them from a Mystic Emporium, which is in Trade District right over here. So let's just go in there and see what the NPC has to offer real quick. Again, I will have timestamps in this video if you want to skip ahead. Of course you could try to steal them, but for now let's just check his inventory.
Have a look at my wares.
See, he has common, grand, and basically I'm just gonna buy a few because I do have enough gold for all of these. So yeah, he has the grand and stuff and the greater soul gems. So you just want to buy and like keep various types of soul gems on you for this. So again, that's the first way to get them. Another way to get them is if you are part of a mage's guild, you can just go into one of the mage guild headquarters and just kind of steal them, because you're allowed to take them. And also in the mages guilds you have NPCs who sell them as well. There's a lot of talking here, let me go somewhere it's more quiet. And also honestly you will get the soul gems everywhere. Like, you're gonna be able to loot them in various dungeons, you'll get a bunch during the quest line. And regarding the Azura Star, which is like a permanent soul gem, I will make another video regarding it, so just keep on the lookout in the description. But okay, let's move on. So when you get the soul gems, you will also want to have the let me check my magic. You'll want to have a spell which is called Soul Trap. And basically how this works is you're gonna go out, kill a monster, cast the spell on them, and deliver the killing blow. And let me do that real quick. Okay, just so happens I came upon a wolf right now, but I'm not sure if I have a spell equipped, so just let me quickly check it. And wrong one, there we go. And okay, I do have it equipped, so we're gonna equip the spell. And we want to damage... Ooh, there's two. Alright, let me just kill one of them, and then we're gonna do this trick with the other one. Alright, so again, you want to kind of damage him, so I might use fists for this. And you're gonna want to trap this cast a spell on the enemy as you are delivering a killing blow. And I missed. Dang it. Alright guys, just give me a second. Alright, so you want to cast a spell on the enemy, and then when he's glowing purple like that, you're gonna want to deliver a killing blow. And if we look at the top left, you see you have captured a soul. So that's basically how you capture a soul, with the soul spell and the soul gem. Now if you want a more in-depth guide, I will link you to one in the description below. But okay, so we got the soul trapped, we got the soul gem, and let's move on to the next step. Okay, so and the last thing you will need to enchant your guns, enchant your weapons. There's no guns in Oblivion. So the last thing you'll need is a spell you want to enchant it with. So I'm back in Mystic Emporium here at Trade District right here, as you can see. And then we're gonna talk to an NPC and we're gonna purchase some sort of a spell. For example, we can buy Flame Touch, right? Or whatever spell you really want, weakness to fire, like, I don't know, whatever you want to buy. So you get a spell which you want to enchant the item with. and then we're gonna move to our last step of actually enchanting the item. Now, another thing you will need while you're at the Mystic Emporium is... let's talk to this NPC here. And it's Magetallow candles. And they are quite a pricey item, to be honest. I want to make sure I'm haggling a bit here, because they are quite pricey. But yeah, you buy a box of Magetallow candles, and then we're gonna need to find an Altar of Enchanting. So let me see you over there real quick. Okay, so there are only a few enchanting altars available on the map in this game, and one of them is in the Arcane University here at Imperial City. But for that, you will need to level up your mage skill before you're allowed to use it. So I would suggest coming to the Frostcrag Spire, which is near Bruma. Yeah, near Bruma, and you can just climb up the hill here, and you want to come in here and you will find a free to use enchanting table. Once you enter for a first time, there's gonna be, this wall is gonna be closed, so you want to touch these things on the side and it will open, and up there you will find the enchanting table. Now once you approach the enchanting table, you're just gonna activate it, which is gonna use your Magetallow candles, and then you are able to use it. Alright, so once you open the Altar of Enchanting, here's what you'll do. First of all, you will select the piece of gear you want to enchant. Well, I'm gonna waste some stuff here, but let's say I want to enchant the Dwarven War Axe, which I will never use. Then you select here, and you will select a soul gem you want to use. It has to have a soul, again. And then you will select the effect you want to use. Wait, let me check the soul gems. I'm not sure if all of them have a soul, but I'm gonna use the common soul one just in case. And then you select the effect you want to use. Again, as I mentioned, it comes from your, spells. So let's say we're gonna do fire damage. And now, depending on the soul gem and the size or power of the soul you have, you can kinda do these sliders. You see, there's like the power here, and it will show you how much you can do. So for example, if we can do like fire damage 10 for 2 seconds, which is kind of low, to be honest. But again, you want to have like a big soul gem filled with as much soul as possible, and then you can adjust these sliders as much as you want. And it will cost some gold to do this, but yeah, you wanna just like kind of max out this as much as you can. And as you can see, it will also use up the candles, so you will need to refill the candles after you do this. So I'm just trying to find, like the perfect area is not the one, I guess. Kind of a perfect combination that can use up of it as much as possible. So I guess we're gonna do 9 damage, not 8. We're gonna do 9 damage and 3-second duration fire damage on the Dwarven War Axe. And I am not sure why. Oh yeah, you gotta press confirm, and then you see it's like 9 points of fire damage for 3 seconds, and then you just press the enchant button. You're gonna pay the gold. Oh, and of course you have to name, so we're gonna say Dwarven Enchanted War Axe. And then we just press enchant, and there you go, you have created a new enchanted item. If we look in our inventory now, let's go to weapons, we see it now has that enchantment effect. So again, guys, a quick rundown. If you do not have the Sigil Stones, then you're gonna need soul gem. You're gonna need to fill the soul gem with some sort of soul. The more the better, the bigger soul gem the better. Again, Azura Star is the best, and we're gonna take a look at that in a future video. Then, after you do that, you are gonna need a spell and some candles. Then you're gonna want to come to the Frostcrag Spire, come up to the enchanting table, and after all that is done, you're gonna add your gear, add your soul gem, add your effect, and you're gonna rename it, confirm it, enchant it. Alright guys, so that's basically it for enchanting in this game. I know it's quite a bit of a process, but I do hope this video helped you out. If it did, please drop a like, comment if you have any suggestions, or maybe some constructive criticism. I'm always happy to hear that. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.